Yes, people, it's your boy Dr. Ace, back in the building, back at it like a crack addict. And today, we've got a special guest, Mr. Rex. Who are you? Tell the people who you are.
Come on, my name's Rex. You hear me? Man's doing this music thing. Look out for me.
Cool. So yeah, it's the Say It With Your Chest podcast show. So yeah, thought we'd do one a little bit different today with our artists. I want Rex to really tell his story, you get what I'm saying? I want the people to know who you are, where you from, and what you're about. So like, let's start with the name Rex.
Cool.
Where's Rex come from?
I'll be real with you. Like, as a younger, obviously, man them just called man that from young. Yeah, so that was the name from young. I can't even name names, but that's how man got the name. Yeah.
I hear that. So like, how long you been into music for?
For a long time.
Yeah?
For a long time, but man ain't really took it serious. That's the thing. Man ain't really took it serious. That's the thing.
So what, you taking it serious now?
No, it is. I'm thinking like to just do something kind of unexpected with the music.
Yeah. Well, how long would you say you've been dabbling with it for?
Good couple of years, but man just always in the studio, just like not taking it like serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man just always in the studio having fun, but he's looking to actually do something still.
When was your last track? When was your first track that you consider taking serious? Like you did a whole, not just like a couple bars, but like a full track. Like when was the first time you did one of those?
I'd probably say that. I don't know, like last year it was a tune on Running with the Street. Rex Working.
Okay.
Yeah, Rex Working.
Was it on YouTube?
Yeah. Running with the Streets, but I would say like that's when man took it kind of serious, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, there's different levels of serious, but for me, innit, obviously that's when man took it serious, innit?
Yeah. So what made you consider that track, or at that time, like, you know what, maybe I can kind of step up the levels and like take this serious?
I'll be real with you. I ain't know. I just got motivated to do it, innit?
Yeah.
Just did it, man. Let's put it out.
Yeah.
Let's put it out this little quick video.
You say Running with the Streets, yeah?
Yeah, Running with the Streets, man.
Yeah. So what? No, go on.
Yeah, no, obviously flipping man dropped another thing as well when man came out of jail, man with the Streets as well.
Yeah. That's dope still. So like, what would you say? Two things. One thing is, what would you say is the influence behind music? And the other question is, musically, what you influenced by?
You know, it is. I'm influenced by flipping like the hottest in the game, innit?
What's your top 5?
Top 5, you're talking UK or American?
Let's start with the UK. Yeah, like right now, in your eyes, top 5.
Alright, right now, man, I would say fucking obviously Mines, Fredo, Scraps, that kind of. Two more. I'll just put in Heady One and K Track.
Okay.
But then man could name other names as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna say certain names.
So you say about those are your go-to?
Yeah, motivation, innit? Ride out, drive out to that kind of music, or whatever man's doing, man, listen to that kind of music.
Yeah. I hear that. So like, cool. Alright, that's the influences on like musically. But what made you feel like, you know what, I feel motivated enough that I feel like I could do this, or I can, you get what I'm saying? Because not a lot of, it's not music. You see, when it comes to music, everyone's got their talent, and music might not be it, but what made you say, you know what, this is something I feel like man could run with still?
You know, it's gel, innit? It made man think, it made man write, and it made man say, yo, man must can do something. It gave man more of a boost. Whereas when man was on the road before, man had a boost, but not like the boost that man's got now. So the boost that man's got now, man should hopefully put out some new shit for people to look forward to.
So what? So you obviously mentioned jail, but like, how long was you in for? Was you in and out? Like,
Yeah, in and out, just for like a year and a bit. Yeah, just touring. Man went like, do you know what I'm saying? Thameside, man went Scrubs. Man's been there, innit?
yeah.
You know what I mean? Man went Brixton. But obviously flipping, yeah, man.
What was that experience like for you?
That experience, it's just long. It's just long. I would just say to people, don't go jail, innit? Just stay out, do your music or work or, you know what I mean? Keep positive, innit?
Was there anything that you saw in jail or went through personally where you feel like, you know what, this ain't it? This ain't it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. Because jail's a setback. There's nothing you could do in jail, bro.
But enough of the youth them don't know that like a lot of man like put their life on the line. You get what I'm saying?
Trust me, yeah.
And most time man don't want to talk about the bad side of jail. Like everyone wants to go jail.
Yeah.
Act like it was cool. Act like it was lit.
Yeah.
No one wants to talk about those lonely nights, those days when you understand, like, you know.
Come on, my nigga. Come on.
And I think like it's important because it's easy to tell the youth them like don't go jail. Yeah. But like, why not go jail? Like, especially if you tell a youth don't do something, they're not gonna understand like why innit. So like, I don't know if you got like an experience or something you saw that made you kind of feel like, yo, this place ain't for me and I'm not trying to go back here. Was there anything that kind of hit different for you when you was in jail?
Of course. Everything, man. Gives you time to think and really deep shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Cause some man don't like to think still. A lot of people.
Yeah, I know, you're right.
A lot of people run away from their thoughts.
Yeah, 100%, you're right, bro. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? What? Cool. So anyway, like, so you said like, obviously you spent time in jail. You said, all right, I'm gonna try to do this music thing. Let me like give it a go. So obviously you dropped Fresh Home. When did you drop that?
I can't remember, but I got released out of jail like around February, yeah?
Of what year?
This year.
Okay.
But obviously flipping, that was like a couple months back, innit? That's like my recent video.
Yeah.
Obviously, man's been in the studio.
Did you have a video before that though?
I think I did a Rex Uncharted bars, Running with the Streets.
Okay.
Like a freestyle, innit?
Yeah. How did that come together?
It was alright. But like I'm saying,
No, I'm saying like how did you get into that position to?
even now, this Holly Beaving is like, raw, he's just gonna put the mic, up, and the man's just gonna rap in front of the mic.
Yes.
Just rap it all together and make it like a daily duppy kind of thing.
So what, did you have like pre-written bars before that, or did you write something for that specifically?
Yeah, I wrote something for that specifically, yeah. Okay. I've got like so much shit that I ain't even put out.
Yeah.
Yeah, blood.
So what, like, what's your, when you, like, do you write, do you freestyle, do you punch in, like, what's your
Nah, my thing's writing, innit?
Okay.
No certain man can freestyle, my thing's writing, innit?
Yeah.
Everyone's talent's different, isn't it?
So what, do you, like, go through certain beats and then you find one and say, you know what, you let it just run on repeat for a few hours, or
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I heard through the grapevine, like, I ain't dropping no names, but someone said like when you record, like you get the shit done.
Nah, of course.
You get what I'm saying?
Of course.
A lot of men don't have that. A lot of men go in the booth and fumble and retake this and retake that. But I'm not gonna lie, a man said like when it comes to you and you lay your tracks down, like you ace it. You get what I'm saying?
Listen, man's got shit coming.
So you say you got something on this way?
Yeah, I've got bare shit on this way. Man's gonna do a little EP for people them to listen to. So bare old tracks that man's done.
Okay.
Makes man listen and say, yo, man, I'm gonna push that something.
Yeah. What, any ideas on the name for the EP, or what is that, EP you gonna drop, or
yeah, just an EP, just a little something for the people that
Okay.
a little something that will work, and you see me little sins be, people in the background.
I hear that. Oh yeah, you know what? I just clocked. I asked you about top 5 in the UK, but we didn't get around to outside of the UK.
It's true. Oh yeah, Traps Are Toxic that's come out as well, big and that.
Yeah, large up toxic.
But yeah, out of the UK, like, Drake does their thing. You know what I mean? Rick Ross. Yeah, man. Meek Mill, Lil Wayne.
Yeah. So you say you don't really function with the West Coast rap.
I'll be real with you, like, what's West Coast? Is that Snoop Dogg?
Yeah, Snoop.
Yeah.
You got G Perico,
Okay.
Nipsey Hussle, obviously.
Okay.
Certain artists I function with is like Che Dollar.
Okay, yeah. And I hear you.
Like they're like, you know, the Jacka. They're like the Jacka's youngers. Like they're from that kind of.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put you on still.
Yeah, I put man on. Yeah. I might need to soak in a couple
I'm gonna
tracks
put
in
you
that
on
still.
still. I'm gonna put you on still.
I've never really soaked that part.
Nah, definitely.
Yeah.
So like so obviously you're gonna take music serious, yeah. So like, say like worst case or even best case, whether if music works, makes you millions.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Or
however it goes, man, just looking to do it. You see me?
Yeah.
So, like if I can get paid off music,
Yeah.
that's what man would do.
Yeah.
Man don't get paid off music.
But I mean,
gonna get paid.
it could even open up other doors. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, have you got what's the game plan? Like, where do you see yourself in 5 years, whether it works or not?
Do you know what? I'll be real with you. Yeah, the game plan is to just leave the hood, innit? You know what I'm saying? But obviously, man's never ever gonna forget the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Or would you be open to like doing stuff like acting, like, because music could
Yeah,
take
everything.
you,
Yeah, everything.
Music
Man,
could take you.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
A man
places.
sees a lot of artists doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be real, like, yeah, man. It's all about positivity and man and rising up and not forgetting where they came from. And you know what I'm saying?
So like, for instance, say like if someone put some money on the table, like they said, yo, I got a mill right now, it's got your name, it's got Rex written all over it. Yeah. You can either take this mill and invest it into music, or take this mill and invest it into something else. What would you do?
That's a good question, you know. That's a good question. I don't even know.
It's a mill. It's a mill.
Of course, it's a mill.
Better have a plan. Better have a plan B.
100.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like, I'd say like, if someone came to me, I don't know. I can speak for me, and obviously my experience is different from yours. Yours is different from mine. But like, I think sometimes in life, it's easy to focus on one goal or one thing.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with chasing it. I think that's better to chase one thing and either complete that or gain as much as you can from it and then chase the next, rather than chasing 4, 5, 6.
4, 5, yeah,
you know what I'm
once,
saying? 'Cause you ain't gonna get nowhere.
Yeah, 100.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you're right.
So
I've
I feel
learned that
like
as well.
it's important to definitely like master something, but at the same time also be like, you know what? If I take this money or the same energy at the same time, I could put it into something else. Like, you don't have to limit yourself. You don't have to limit your resources. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Like, so that's why I asked you, like, what would you do? Like, if money was on the table and you could do music or something else, bruv, there's a lot with a mill. There's a lot of things you could do.
No, 100%.
You could start up
100%.
you could be a carpenter, start your own business.
Nah, you're right. You're right.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
You're right.
so you know, I'm trying to get the brain ticking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's money on the table. Like,
Trust me.
you know, that's something to figure out. Not being a carpenter, I'm just saying, just like, obviously ain't nothing wrong with being a carpenter, but I'm saying, like,
Of course.
you get what I'm saying?
100.
But
Yeah.
features.
Yeah, that's
features. You
Yeah,
got any?
that's one as well. I'm thinking raw. Like, I'll be real with you. I don't know who I would feature with. You know, I don't know who I'd feature with, but there's have to be someone I rate, innit?
There's a lot of features out there. Even
And
like
there is, of course. seen it.
Even like your top 5, like, would you not do a feature with none of them?
Of course I would. But timing's timing, innit? When the time's right, things will happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, for real. For real. What you saying off the top of your head, you ain't got no idea of like
Who I'd feature with.
yeah, and don't have to be right now. I'm talking about it could be like 3 years, 4 years. Time goes fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might even be someone that is so far removed, but bruv, this is your life, it's your dreams. You understand? Like, you can make it possible. Could be Drake.
Yeah. Nah,
Do you get what I'm
100,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
100, yeah.
Why limit yourself, bro? Like, if you're serious and you're gonna put in the work, like, do you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying? Could you see yourself doing a tune with Drake?
I would, you know, I would.
Yeah.
I would. But at the same time, I'm just in my own lane right now.
Yeah.
So when that comes across, if that comes across, it comes across. And if it don't.
I hear that. So, like, what's the message? What would you say that is the message behind the type of music you choose to convey or do? Like, what kind of?
So right now, the people are probably hearing like kind of like a Joe kind of thing. That's where man's recently come from. But obviously, man's got other tunes that man's gonna put like girl tunes. And, you know what I mean? Different tunes for the people.
Have you done any girl tunes yet?
Do you know what it's like? Mixture in it. The tunes I do is like, it's always like girls and money or like, I don't know, where I've come from and where I'm trying to get to. Or, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't even say girl tunes, but I might be talking about girls or a girl or yeah. So
what about stories? You ever thought of doing a story, a track, like a story?
yeah, now man's gonna do that as well. Man's got that coming.
Yeah.
Coming, yeah, man. Man's got that coming.
You think you could pattern that though?
Yeah, no, 100%. It's just like, that's what I'm saying. Man's gonna take time out to release it still.
Yeah. So you said there's a method to the madness.
Definitely. Like, man's just gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
Man, put some music out.
I hear that. What was I gonna say?
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Black, but your mind, what's in your mind? What you wanna tell the people?
Nah, basically, yeah, man. Fucking just look out for me. Yeah, man. Look out for the man them. You know what I mean? Man them's come a long way, and it's just good to see. You know what I mean? Where man them's come from and where man them's got to.
Yeah.
Yeah, music's deep. You get me?
So you say like, obviously, there weren't always the spotlight on the man a minute. So like, you've been able to be in a position to see something manifest from nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think more people should speak on like that journey. You know what? You sent me something the other day as well. Remember you sent me the...
Oh, yeah. What was that? What was that again?
It was the...
What did I send you again?
It was the tune with Launcher and Dizzy.
Oh, yeah. You see that?
How long ago was that? How long
That
ago
was like
it?
14 years ago, you know.
14
years ago, blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you back, yeah? I'm gonna call you back. Let me call you back. Yeah, you see that thing there? That was 14 years ago, my guy.
Yeah, talk about it, man. Let the people know what we're talking about.
Yeah, like fucking. So that's like a little story in itself. That thing there, running with the streets. What's it called again? What's the tune called again? I can't remember the tune, but I know you'll see it in it. Like, Launcher. You know what I mean? Dizzy. You know what I mean? Kid. The tune's hard, blood.
Yeah. So how did that tune start? What is it about that tune that...
I can't remember. I just know man was wrapping up a little story in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Looney's in it. Dizzy's in it. Kids in it. Launchers in it. I remember Anger's in it as well. Anger's in it. Smirks is in it. Beaver's in it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Like, when man look at the old school thing, them. It shows, innit?
Yeah. What you say? It shows the progression, the levels. Like,
Man them set the levels from day one, blood. If you look at like what the man has recorded or what some of the people that the man has worked with.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So you saying it's good though. It's good to see like consistency. You know what I'm saying? Because no one really knows where life's gonna take them, innit?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, come on. It's a journey,
It's a journey for sure. It's a journey, man. Tell people about your journey. Like, what would you feel, even if it's not just music? Because obviously we're talking about music, you're doing music and stuff like that. But outside of music, like outside of music, who is Rex? You know what I'm saying?
Now, I'll be real with you. Outside of music, I'll be real with you. I'm just a normal human being, my guy.
But what's that?
That's what I'm saying. It's a good question.
You get what I'm saying? What's a normal human being like? A normal human being might wake up in the morning and say, you know what? It's 10 o'clock, I need to eat breakfast because I'm a normal human being.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Another normal human being might say, I ain't eating nothing until 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Because I'm on my grind.
Yeah, no, of course.
And that's a normal human being.
Yeah, no, you're right. So man don't even know what a normal human being is.
That's what I'm saying. So who is Rex? Like, you know, like outside the music, like what? Like, is music is it a getaway thing? Is it a hobby? Is it, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it could be.
Nah, man, it's music's life. Music is life, bro.
Yeah.
Music is life. It's that deep, so. It's that deep.
I hear you. Anything else? Anything you got in? Anything you wanna? Yeah. You say you want to light up, you want to build up something.
Nah, man.
You sure?
Man's good.
Sure. We still got time, you know. So like, we could just vibe and talk. Alright, what were we talking about on the way here? We was talking about. We was talking about how Gallem could be stressful.
Oh yeah, Gallem, yeah, Gallem.
And how, like, if you ain't got the right female in your life, like your whole head, your whole life could be a mess. You know what I'm saying?
Gallem are queens, so every man needs a queen.
Every man needs a queen, for sure. Every queen needs a king.
100.
You get me? But how do you kind of determine how, like, if you're young and you're new to this thing, how do you know, like, what a queen looks like? What does that look like?
That's what I'm saying. It just depends on the generation you've been brought up in.
But in your eyes, what does a queen look like?
My eyes, I can't even lie to you, man. I see a lot of queens, but it's like there's different levels of queens, innit? How you can get a queen that looks like a queen, and then deep down, do you know what I'm saying?
You know, she ain't really a queen.
Yeah.
You say she's out here fighting.
Not
even that. She just might not even just have those essentials.
100%. And then there's queens that don't even look like queens.
Yeah.
You get it, my nigga?
Like you say, they got that, those qualities.
Yeah, or they might not have the qualities that the other queens got.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It goes deep, my guy. It goes deep.
How deep? Let's go deep, man. We gonna go deep.
My brother, I'm just saying, man. You see, like, my thing's different, innit? So, I don't know. But I'm just saying, you can see something that looks like a queen.
But you can't always tell just off looks, though. You can't always.
That's what I'm saying. It depends. It depends on the person, innit?
Yeah.
Because if you're not going for looks, then that means you're going for personality. And if you're not going for personality, that means you're going for something else.
Because some people are good at putting up false appearances. So some people could know how to act like a queen or how to act like a king. You know what I'm saying? Like,
100.
And it takes time for real situations to kind of figure them out. Like, you ain't no queen. You ain't no king. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, how would you advise the younger you to kind of identify, like, you know what? All right, for instance, let me give him an example. For me, what I consider to be a queen is a woman can't be in my life. We talk every day, all day, every day. And I'm not expecting her to say this or ask this every day or all the time. But if you ain't even asked if man's eating, if you ain't even thought about has man eaten today, you ain't showing me no level of queenship. You know what I'm saying?
A queen will cook in the morning, breakfast in bed.
Or something, at least address it. Do you get what I'm saying?
No,
Because
100%.
if you're a man and you're on your grind, you're on your grizzy, like you're not gonna always be on top of your game. And she might not even be there physically. She might not be there physically to prepare the meal, but at least she could check you in and say, "Yo, babes, have you eaten? Like, don't forget, make sure you go and get such and such." You get what I'm saying? Like, so for me, that's the idea of a queen. Like, you get what I'm saying? So sometimes I watch women and I'm very, like, I'm subtle. I just pre the thing. I just pre it and see, like, let me see what her best interest is. You get what I'm saying? Like,
trust me, man. Trust me.
but also, it's not just one sided. Like, how does a king be a king? You get what I'm saying? Like,
Good question. I don't even know, man. I think a king is like you just start from nothing, innit? And then you create to something. I think that's the idea of a king. So yeah.
but then you can fuck over a whole lot of people creating
Yeah.
something from nothing.
Yeah.
Stepping on shoulders, on people to get to the top.
Yeah.
You get
That
what I'm
reminds me
saying?
of like Nina's crabs in a bucket, that kind of idea.
You get what I'm
Like,
saying?
You know what I mean?
So it's
Stepping
like,
on shoulder, at the top, innit?
you know, so you gotta be honorable.
Yeah.
If you're trying to be a king, you gotta be honorable. But if you're just trying to climb up in the ranks, that don't really come with no honor.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like that, like a lot of people has made it far or successful. But in my eyes, that's not a level of success. Well, that's not a level of success I'm trying to acquire. You get what I'm saying? But it could look different to someone else. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, if you was to tell the younger you, give yourself advice based on either situations you've been through yourself, or even you seen like your own friends or people go through. Like, how you tell the younger you, listen, like, you're gonna come across certain things in life. How do you, like, in order to navigate this, you gotta look out for that. You get what I'm saying? Like, what would you tell yourself? Like, I don't know, two key things. Like, we're human, we all make mistakes, innit? Like, you've been to jail. What would you tell yourself differently that you feel like maybe how you could have avoided that, or do you get what I'm saying? Or, you know?
It's true, flipping. Just stay focused, innit? And keep that thought, innit? Of I'm a king. Like, so move proper, innit? But certain times, even when you're trying to move proper, something can happen, innit? To set man back.
There's always gonna be that. Like, as long as we're here on earth, like, there's always gonna be these traps and these things that's gonna try to set man back and capture man. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, the older you get is like, it comes in different disguises. Like, it ain't like back in the day you could see it coming. You could see when someone's got something for you. Now you might not even see that.
Yeah, it's
you
different times now.
You see smiles and this and that, fake love, fake support. But this whole time it's booby traps. You get what I'm saying? So you still gotta be on the P's and Q's. You know? And like me, I'm a paranoid guy, you get what I'm saying? Like, I take pride in being paranoid. It ain't never like led me down a
Paranoid?
Yeah, I'm naturally
I'm paranoid as well.
But why are you paranoid? Has anything happened? Why you?
Do you know what it is? I don't know if anything's happened. Well, a lot of things has happened, but I'm just paranoid in general. So I know a few people that are paranoid.
You think it's a blessing or a curse?
Do you know what it is? It's a blessing and a curse. Because to some other people, they'll be like, oh, you're paranoid. But within your own self, there's things that you've been paranoid about, and you're just aware of, like, you're just on point, isn't it?
And it's kind of saved you from certain things.
Yeah,
You know,
like,
you
there's
know what I'm
little
saying?
certain things, I can't explain exactly what, but there's
yeah.
certain things, bro.
Yeah. I think it's good to have a level of paranoia, because otherwise you're out here in a fairy tale world, like,
Come on, man.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this world, this life is not like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I've been through certain things as well. I've been
Exactly,
through
my
certain
bro.
things. Like,
I mean,
that certain shit ain't happening again. You know? But we live and we learn. We get me? But, so what are you saying about the top of the year? It's about to be like a new year soon. You got any plans for the new year?
Yeah, man, to build it. This music thing, I'm saying, there's a lot of people in the music thing that's made big progress, you see me? I'm not one of them artists, but I'm gonna do my own thing.
Yeah. So what you saying? You got something that you're potentially gonna drop
Yeah.
start of the year or even before the year's
Nah,
out?
like before the year.
Yeah. Well, a couple things.
Yeah, there's a couple of things.
Yeah.
Couple of tracks, couple of things.
You should do you know what you should do? You should do a 2023 wrap up.
I know.
That would be cool. That would be a challenge.
Like an R rating, yeah?
Nah, but a Rex thing.
Oh yeah, Rex thing. Nah,
You get what I'm saying?
Nah, cool.
Like that would be a challenge in itself.
Nah, it's true. I ain't even thought of a wrap up, you know.
That's what I'm saying. And we're like, what? We're in October, nearly November. So that's like 2 more months, bro.
Shit.
I think that's something that you should.
I didn't even look at it like that.
You know what I'm saying? Potentially, you know? Nah, for sure, man. For sure.
Madness, man.
Yeah, man. Talk to me, man. You telling me?
Yeah, man. Man, just come back from touring, obviously.
Where'd you go?
Nah, like I said, innit, obviously, man did a mad tour, innit? I'm fucking going different jails, innit? From one, you get shipped to another, innit? And from that one, you get shipped to another.
That sounds stressful though. Like
It's long, man, nigga. Like, it's long.
there's not, you can't even settle. Like, you get what I'm saying?
You have to settle how you have to settle.
You're kind of forced to adapt.
Yeah, you're forced to settle how, but it makes you stronger, innit?
But does it? But does it though?
It does, blood. It does. Like, well, do you know what? It makes some people weak. So I'm not gonna say I'm 100% right, but for me, it made me stronger in a different way.
Yeah. What do you feel like? What advantage would you say it kind of gave you? Like,
It gave me an advantage, like, bruh, like, you know what you live once, and you might as well just do whatever you need to do.
but then that could cause you to live a reckless life.
Now you're
or make
right. Now you're
reckless
100%
decisions.
right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right now, but do you know what it is? With me, it's just put me on that green light. Go.
But there's nothing wrong with go. But sometimes you have to move slow.
Slow. Yeah. At the same
You know what I'm
time,
saying?
slow money's better than no money, innit?
That's what I'm saying. And obviously, like, if you're locked up, you lose time, innit? Time is the most precious thing you could have. So it's hard to get it back. I know enough man that's gone jail. They come out and all they're thinking about is all the they could have fucked.
Yeah.
All the money they missed out on.
Yeah.
All the events they missed out on. And now you hit the floor running, trying to get it all back and this and that. And now you're just about to crash out and burn. You know what I'm saying? I think it's very important to have that balance. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's good when you have your freedom back, but it don't make sense to fuck it off.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And it's easy to fuck it off. I think if you've been jail even once or 2 times, I think it becomes easier to fuck off your freedom. You get what I'm saying? Where it should be harder. You should be more willing to want to keep your freedom. You get what I'm saying? So it's like how do you, what would be the best thing to do in order to kind of make sure, like, you know what, I need to not go too crazy now that I got my freedom.
Yeah,
because
that's true,
you forget the dark
But,
moments.
but studio helps that.
It helps, yeah.
Yeah, of course, studio helps that.
What, like having that routine and that space, that safe space.
Yeah, and that freedom to just express things off your chest and big up people that helped you in dark times. And
I think that's important. I think that's important still.
Yeah.
You know, it's easy to bypass those things, but I think expressing yourself is a very, very important thing.
Trust me.
You know what I'm saying? And I think in our culture that this is what we struggle with the most, especially the younger guys, the younger generation, because there is no expressing yourself. If you express yourself, that means a man has to get poked up or he has to lose his life. I don't think just through expressing yourself that has to be the end result. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of the young generation need to learn and stand firm in expressing themselves. You get what I'm saying? Cause man, regardless at the end of the day, a man shouldn't feel no way to, whatever the expression is, you should be allowed to do that and live in your whole self and express yourself.
Nah, of course.
You get what I'm saying? And it don't even matter what people think, how they think about you. You're supposed to feel good within yourself. Like, fuck it, I'm expressing myself. This is it. You get what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, man, it's good that you've identified that. You know what? It's a safe. Go into the studio, having that safe space.
Yeah, to just let it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let it out. And
Otherwise, what do you think it would do? Otherwise, if you didn't have that, like, what kind of effect would it have on you?
that's what I'm saying. When you're holding stuff in, everyone knows how that feeling is. So to let things out.
And on a consistent base as well. Like, I'm not talking like just going mad, just being just volatile, like just for the sake of it. But some people, that's their way of expressing themselves too. Some people don't know no other way. Male or female, like they don't know no other way. They're reactive, they're impulsive. You know what I'm saying? Like it. Growing up where man grew up, you can't be impulsive. Like, you're risking your everything.
Yeah, nah, of course. Nah, trust me.
You get what I'm saying? I seen a lot of people just throw it all away out of impulsive behavior.
Yeah, I was in jail. One guy killed himself. Yeah, one guy killed himself and like D-wing, E-wing, what's that?
Swear.
Scrubs, yeah.
How long was he in there for?
I don't even know, but do you know? Juice, I'm enjoying myself. I just come out of jail. The way I'm saying it, but yeah, it's a deep thing, bro.
So how did he kill himself though?
I don't even know, but I just heard one guy died in jail, bro.
That's peak. That's peak.
So when you're talking about people throw it away, I know what you mean.
There's no guidelines for this, neither. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
We're live. But yeah, man. So yeah, talking about throwing it all away, yeah, man. Joe's one of them things that can make man.
Yeah. I mean, like, do you remember what your first day was like in jail? Like, your first time, your first night?
Yeah.
Like, what was your thoughts or your expectation?
It's long. I'm like, why the fuck did I get here? Like, with my bags and that, and then they had got you in holding rooms with different man.
When did it sink in? Like, yo, I'm in jail.
Now, when you're on the way there, that's when you just know it's all over.
Starting
man.
to.
Yeah, you just know you're. That's it. Man. That's the journey there. That's the journey there. Man.
So, like, maybe like the first week or few days, like, I'm guessing like, maybe like a month into it, not even a month, maybe like 2-3 weeks into it, you probably start feeling like, bruh, I've just done 2 weeks. And I've got this back end to deal with. Like, is that ever the thought? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because
bro.
you still got this way to go, and you're just coming at this part.
Introduction. That's introduction.
That's
you know?
just the intro.
That's just the.
You get me?
Yeah, that's where man just touched.
And I think that part there could really do a lot to someone's mental. You get what I'm saying?
Oh my God. You don't know who you're gonna bump into. You don't know what you're in for.
It's mad. It's mad.
Yeah.
So what about coming up to your release date? Is it still the same type of feeling, or is it kind of obviously?
Nah, it's a different feeling. You know, so you're coming out of a shithole, innit?
Yeah.
It's a shithole, innit?
So you say it's more like, obviously you got something more to look forward to, and
live life better and look after your family, and you know what I mean?
Yeah. Start putting plans in order and
yeah, man,
stuff
look
like
after.
that.
You know what I mean? Trust me, my bro. Trust me. Yeah, that's about it. But
Alright, cool. So what's the next project dropping?
next project, I'll be real with you. It's just another track, innit? It's just a journey. Basically, everything I drop's just a journey, innit? So I can't even name what it is, but people just look out for it, innit? My name's Rex. People will see the thing, innit?
Cool. Cool. What's your socials, man? Let them know. Plug them in. Plug them in.
Rex One Harder on Snap. Rex One Harder on the Instagram.
How you spell it?
Fucking REX #1ARDA.
Cool, man. Well, look out for the projects. Don't forget about that little one that I told you. That I'm gonna be onto you still. That's a challenge right there.
Look, man's got something for the streets, them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, and even you, and you know what I mean.
Cool. All right, cool, man. All right, we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
We're gonna catch up. We're gonna hopefully the people lock in, follow you on your journey. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give them something to pre. Cause if they're not preing you, they're preing someone else.
Yeah,
and
of course.
we're living in that time now where you get me.
Yeah, and it's their time to pre up all styles and scraps and you know what I mean. The other artists out there.
But your time's coming, man. You have to make sure that you see me.
Yeah,
you're in their face, bro.
You see me? There's a lot of artists out there doing their thing. So.
Say nothing, man. All right, cool. Well, Say It With Your Chest podcast. It's my boy Rex. And we out.
Say it with your chest, this ain't no checkers.